because it's the people in the hobby that I find is the best part of it. I have so much fun with it. What's happening, Western New York, rest of the world on YouTube, WNYRC. First off, thank you for everyone who came out for WNYRC, kind of call the crawl the rock pile at Lakeside RC Crawler Park. Really felt like that was its first big kickoff. I know we've got mini Mondays doing reoccurring stuff, which is continuing to grow. But from WNYRC, I mean, having some tents set up and all of that stuff. Huge thank you to the people that showed up, the vendors and the sponsors who showed up just to support. Crawler Cult came out, Autographics of California, huge shout out to you guys, Fields Hobby, RC 4-wheel drive, completely free event, completely free giveaways, everything from lanyards, stickers from Autographics of California. That's who helped with that awesome banner up there as well. I know everyone who got a door prize. There was over 70 of them. That was one per person. So I know we had over 70 people. I didn't put a ticket in, and I know there was more people that showed up that didn't as well. So huge thank you to everyone for that. That was such a great turnout. Huge, yeah, thank you to everyone. Crawler Cult, the giveaways, the winners. I think it was a great time all around. Sorry if I didn't have enough time to really touch base with everyone. But for those I did get to talk to, a lot of first-time people that I got to talk to out there, and really just seeing that be utilized that way as a kickoff was very encouraging for what we can do in the future. You know, we are working and designing a phase 2 for down there. All the details really aren't out there enough to be able to say exactly what's going on with all the details, but once we get to that phase, keep an eye out here, like, comment, subscribe, so you can follow along, see what else is coming down the pipeline for Lakeside for phase 2. But 2024, I'm looking at scheduling out events. Possibly could be just like a once a month during the summer. You know, we're talking Memorial Day to Labor Day. Perhaps if we get a 2024 schedule, we can have something on the books minimum once a month. And I'm working with the events team out there and such to get the structure in place to see what we can do for that. So big things to come there. As for the rest of the 2023 season, not really sure exactly. We've got some conversations about some other type of things to wrap up before the winter hits here for down there as well. But there's always mini Mondays. There's always people just on social media meeting up down there. I tell you, it's awesome to see. So thank you. Thank you to all the vendors, especially Crawler Cult, Autographics of California, who did that awesome custom SCS6 customer design. I'll put their link to their page below and their product. Same thing, Crawler Cult. I'll just, you know, put that stuff down there. Feel officially a part of that Crawler Cult Buffalo division. I think they were, what were they called? They were called the Buffalo, yeah, maybe it was the Buffalo division. They make some awesome products, and I feel like there's a lot of Crawler Cult fans now here in the Buffalo area. Anyways, let me move on to some upcoming events that I know of just off the top of my head. I took a step back from social media a little bit there, and still plan to really. I'll get into this as well. I don't know if you noticed that. August, I know the Rally Rebels are doing another point-to-point race. Just put out a video previously. Last video I kind of really did. We were out at the Rally Rebels Chestnut Ridge point-to-point race, and that was a great time. Moved very fluid, very smooth, had the classes and everything going. Really good time, good people, as always. Reoccurring events, first Saturday of the month should be the tractor pulls. Sunday should be flying. WNY Model Boat Club, I believe it is. They've got a lot of events up at Mirror Lake. RC drifting. I've been really enjoying the RC drifting scene and getting our rear wheel drive Yokomo drift car tuned in and doing that down at the drift pit. Hearing rumblings of indoor drift places coming by winter time or in the near future as well too. So keeping an ear out for that. I know one's, I think, east of Rochester, and one's going to be in the south towns here in the Western New York area. So that's cool. I see a lot of people coming out for that stuff. I like it because it's pretty technical. If you haven't given it a try, I'm always an advocate. Try out all aspects of RC. You know what I mean? Even if it's an event like that, something where I let people use my RC drift car, maybe not the littlest kids and stuff that are out there, but you know, adults or whatever that I feel capable, that can understand that I'm not just trashing RC out there. Let them rip it around and give it a try just to get a gist of it, knowing that, you know, it might not be for everyone, but I say that for everything. They stop out to events, give it a try, view it, monitor it, and it's a good time. They're still racing dirt for Misfits on Sunday, alternating between West Falls and the Misfits place out in Holland. Mini Mondays. Apologize. I know Finger Lakes Creek Crawlers are doing a comp in August as well. Again, I apologize. I didn't have all the exact dates up. If someone does want that, message or something below, or email me. And you can always email me at WNYRC at yahoo.com. And I can always track down information, or just keep in touch. If you're interested in getting involved in future events or comps or whatever it may be, don't hesitate. Shoot me an email. I can get you in contact with people. There's a lot of stuff I feel like that are in the works that are kind of under wraps right now that I'm very excited about for all aspects of RC community. Stuff that, you know, people are doing RC stuff all over the place, and hopefully it all comes through fruition and takes place, because it's going to continue to grow. I feel like since I got in the hobby, it's done nothing but grow, and it continues. So it's awesome. That being said, I got some t-shirts in. I thought it was a nice design that we worked on. This was a proper press. They're out of Cleveland, Ohio. They do old school press, screen press. So that's what this is. I've got the kind of the buffalo blue, and I got hoodies as well. But the hoodies, I also went with a couple teal colors. But all the t-shirts are blue. And comment or email me if you're interested. I think we're doing $18 a t-shirt, $28 for a hoodie. And I can always bring those, if you're local, I can bring those out so you can just make sure the fit's good and all that. And look for it. I'll be out supporting it while I'm out at events, and continue to support everything going forward. And one thing I do want to point out, thank you to anyone who did throw in donations to the at the Lakeside Crawler event. That will either go towards future events directly at Lakeside if there's any cost accrued. I think I'm really getting close to finalizing what the final look with that would be. And if not, that's going to go direct towards prizes or giveaways to just give away. So thank you for that, for the continued support. That's going to 100% just go back to you guys in the community so that we can continue to have fun, continue to have events, because I like having events and I like going to events, but events are work, but we all love them. And I think that's really what drives the community, because it's the people in the hobby that I find is the best part of it. I have so much fun with like RCs alone, but when you add other hobbyists in the hobby, whether it's either trail running and you've got people no hand to God, I'm going to use my winch to get you up, or you know, setting lines up at the crawler park, or drifting together. I just love it all. I could go on all day, and I'm sure you can too if you're even watching this stuff. And if you haven't got into the hobby and you're interested, reach out to me. Granted, I don't know everything, but you know, I can always share the knowledge that I do know. With that, I look to see you out there. I appreciate all of you. And yeah, I love to hear from you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. I appreciate it, man. Thanks, guys.